those of you that are interested, this is the ad from the mid-60s concerning my bike, which is the most sold bike in the world. Okay, now let's have a few words about screws. This is the original length of screw, the long one that's available in your GoPro stuff. This is the longest one, and as you can see with this mod attached to around the GoPro, then that thing's right up underneath there and you can't get your fingers in there. Now it does have a Phillips screwdriver head on the outside where you could tighten it down and force it, but that's not necessarily going to work all the time. I just found it really didn't work. This is the longer screw, and it's only about 1/4 of an inch longer, but it gives you enough sticking out where you can get a hold of it and tighten it down and feel it with your hands so that you know just how tight you're tightening it. So this is the best bet, and it solved several of my problems. Also, you have to have it orientated this way so that it will correctly go through the holes. This is the wrong way on the short screw. This is the wrong way on the long screw. Video. But mostly we want to find out if we got rid of the rattle and if it'll hold position. We may even find a rough road to go down. Never know what'll happen around here. Alright, my pockets are full. Gotta get up a little closer to the tree. It's almost sundown, so I gotta get this done in a hurry. Not sure if going to the lake will do any good or not, but we'll try it. Okay, we're on the back microphone again. We use the front microphone when it's on my helmet. The view for you guys might be better on top of my helmet. Amazingly enough, because then you get to see what direction I'm looking at. Because if I turn my head, it turns the camera, and that might be kind of nice on some videos. The one before this one, which I haven't published yet, shows a lot of that. So this is going to be some bright sun right here. And put my visor down after I get over this rough road. Yeah, the visor doesn't help much when you got the sun in your face. So, really, I'm just interested to see if I can make this mirror mount work on those occasions where I want to leave. Well, yeah, be able to take the GoPro off, slip it in my pocket, and go into a store, you know. Doing that from the top of the helmet is a little more difficult because a lot of times when I'm going in a store or something like that, convenience store or somewhere to get a soda pop or stop and have a smoke or something like that, then I don't even want to take the helmet off. Maybe I can get up here before that truck runs me over. Yeah.
Yeah, now I got the LED light on the back telling me that the camera's on. I turned off the LED on the front because people always know you're filming them. And I may not want them to know that right off the bat. They could always assume if a camera is pointing at you that it's filming. Alright. Seems to be holding together real well. I want to make sure the clicking noise disappears. But I kind of think I know what caused that. And the longer screw may solve it. But it looks to me like I had it mounted wrong, with the bolt going the wrong direction. So, it may have been my fault, but it is only 11 bucks for the longer screws, and it sure makes it where I can tighten it a lot easier when your hands down under the camera trying to tighten one of those knobs to tighten the GoPro to whatever you have it attached to. That's kind of hard for an old guy. I mean, I don't have arthritis to the extent that I've seen people have. I mean, my hands hurt every once in a while, but I've still got some amount of grip in my fingers. And but it was kind of going to the limits of what my strength was to tighten the camera down. So the longer screws give me a little more leverage. Okay, let's see. What can we do? Oh, there's a rough road down here. Yeah, let's just go give the camera a rough shot. A little ride. I'm also varying the frame rates and stuff like that on the GoPro, so this is more experiments than you know about. I noticed that on itchy boots, a lot of times it kind of fogs up when she's going down the road. I don't know if that's a particular speed that she might be going or what. There's a bump, not much of a bump. So I thought, well, I need to go to 4K and play with the frames per second, but that didn't seem to make any difference. So I think it's that YouTube and even the iMovie are all varying these films as they're rendering them, and so yeah, hard to say, but which one is at fault and which one's doing it to it. So I went back to the GoPro standard settings. That's what I'm using today. Car came out of nowhere. You go around that corner at 65 miles an hour. And then he turned in right behind me. Here's a tip for you with your Honda Super Cub. When you're in 4th gear, don't try to go to 5th, because it's not there. There's only 4 speeds, and I tried to go to 5th. Yeah, that'll get you nowhere quick. Oh, it's such a nice night. Oh, shoot. I should have been riding all day. Temperature is just fabulous. And, what is this? We have a new sign down here. Oh, look at that. Well, I guess that's probably been there for a while, but I never noticed it. I had my bright lights on, which I use in the daytime. I go to bright lights. In the evening like this, I don't need to do that. But if you're looking across at that sign, if I hit it with the bright lights, it really lights up. See that? Okay, got somebody coming behind me. What are they going to do? I'm going this way. Rest in peace, Abby. Abby must have died. Alright, we'll take this smooth road. Probably freeze our houses off. But we'll give the camera some wind noise. 35. Coming up on 45 miles an hour. Get up here in the residential area, I don't like going that fast down here, because every 100 yards is a driveway coming out of somebody's house, and you know how these country people are. They all think the road is theirs. They think of this as their driveway, so they don't look, they don't stop. They just come out at you. Yeah, well, that's just riding real well. The camera actually takes care of any of the jerkiness from the bike. And mostly I just want to get the rattling gone and be able to go either place with, oh, I just got a bug in the face. Man, am I glad I had my visor down. And I'm glad he didn't hit me in the mouth. I'm glad he didn't hit me in the mouth. I can go, I will. actually doing 35 and a 30. How about that? How often does this thing get to speed? Holy crap. Look at all the hay. Now that's a load right there. That is a load. Thank you. Okay. That was a good test. And man, oh man, I'd like to just ride around for a while. I'd take a make a 10-minute video, 40 minutes in no time at all. Because once I start riding, I'm not going to go anywhere. It is pleasant. Yes, it is pleasant. A sea-doo, a big sea-doo. Get up and go look at the hay. Won't be able to see it because this camera is just looking straight. And I kind of think that it's a little tilted to the left. There's a GoPro setting for that, where you can tell it to always level the camera. If you're too lazy to level it eyeball, I guess. Like me, I didn't level mine. I just put it on there. This is a test, testing 1, 2, 3, you know. Okay, you're not going to turn into me, are you? See if I can turn this corner. Now let's turn this corner down here in this traffic. Because those people will not let you in there. Pretty nice ride. Pretty nice. What time of day is it anyway? I don't know. Woof, woof, woof. Guy made him a driveway. He's got a circular driveway. This media over onto the computer in just a few minutes, and see how the camera fared. Seems to have gone over the rough stuff. I didn't give it a lot of rough, but went over the rough stuff and didn't adjust the camera too much. So that's kind of what I had done. Alright. Wonder if I should pull in. Well, I got a little more stuff. Y'all never get to go up the ramp with me, right? Can we go up the ramp with me? Show you how chicken shit I am about this ramp. If that ramp was anywhere else on my front porch, I'd just run right up the dang thing with both feet on the pegs, but my feet were on the ramp. Okay, turn that off, and then turn that off.